Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon Random Battle Showdown thing, where I always forget to change the settings before I start the video. So this is a battle against Captain Richard. That's a thing apparently. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Again, from his perspective, besides mine, I don't know why, but he has Thundoris. I have Goodra. I love Goodra. He goes for a U-turn just to switch out. And he goes into Shedinja. Well, I wasn't predicting or anything, I just want to go for a Toxic. And that just so happened to be able to one-shot it, because, you know, 1 HP, status effect, all that. It goes into Drapion. That knockoff does terrible damage. I mean, that was awful. I hate that. I go for a Dragon Tail just to get Drapion out of there, hoping to get something I could hit well, but instead it was just a Hypno, so I Toxic it. Just hoping to get, you know, damage off on it later, because Hypno could be a threat. Who knows? I go for, well, I don't go for a Psychic. He goes for a Psychic and takes me out. Which it's very rare to see a Goodra be knocked out by Psychic. I send out Delcatty here, which I wish was Fairy type. It confuses me that it's not. I go for a Sucker Punch, hoping that he'd use a move, but he apparently didn't, or it missed. And he goes for the Focus Blast that somehow hits. I send out my Kingdra, you know, minimal damage really, it's okay. That was a crit actually. So, you know, you can tell it's not going to do too much. I go into a substitute just because I know there's only one type. Yeah, two types actually that can do super effective damage. So I'm about safe. Unless, you know, it uses several moves like it just did. So Kingdra here is at half health while Hypno is going to be dying with this next turn. That takes me down to 43% after the healing. And he was able to somehow live the Toxic, which annoys me to death. So I just go for a Waterfall and take out the Hypno. Next, he switches into Thundoris, which that's a legendary. I believe that's high OU. I'm not sure. I'm not good with my tiers. So I just go for an Outrage, hoping to do something, and turns out that was a Zoroark. I wish I would have known that, because then I could, you know, strategize around that and, you know, get a good fighting type move off or something. So he sends out Drapion, which I know is a Drapion this time, but I send out Volbeat. Go for a Bug Buzz and take it down to 43%. He uses Knockoff, which takes me down to 35. I use Trick just because I can. Now I believe he is stuck with the Choice Band or something. No, I don't know what he's stuck with now. But I send out a Drapion of my own, use an Aqua Tail, hoping to get some good damage off. He goes for Knockoff, which is resisted. So I mean, there's the thing. I don't have to put up with. Sends back out Thundoris. Goes for a Focus Blast, but misses. It's a good thing he misses. I have Whirlwind for some reason, so I use that. He sends out Manaphy, or well, Manaphy is sent out for him, I guess. Goes for a Tail Glow, which could be deadly. I mean, Tail Glow, it's, you know, times 2.5 special attack. You know, right there, it just took out Drapion. So I go into my Rotom Frost, the Fridge of Beauty. Go for a Volt Switch, just to get some damage off. He goes for an Ice Beam, which does okay damage. Gonna go for another Volt Switch here, just to try to take this thing out, and I am successful. Just glad I got that Manaphy off the field. He goes into Thundoris, where I go into another Volt Switch, which is actually Zoroark again, apparently. But, I think I'm choiced into the Volt Switch, so I basically can't do too much damage to this Thundoris. He goes for a Focus Blast, which knocks me down to 17%. Somehow that hits. I don't know why they keep hitting. Like, in all my battles, you use a Focus Blast and there's no chance of it missing. Goes for a Thunderbolt and just barely takes me out. So that was a really close battle. Took the opponent down to 19%. So, I mean, it was a good game. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for new videos. Nyeh.